Yeah, so in 6 months, I went from being broke, not having a job, to now I landed a remote position with an amazing team. Stanford alumni. The software product is something I'm really excited about. And I moved into a beach shack full time. And it all happened in 6 months. And I did not plan any of it. I just changed perspectives and became present as to what is available and not what I wish was available, or me feeling like if things don't go a certain way that I'm failing. But I've discovered that just being present, aware for what is and what is available has put my life on a completely different trajectory. Like a 360. Well, not a 360, because you'd be back exactly where you're at. 180 degrees, completely transformational. And it's hard for me to even put this into fucking words, like what I'm feeling right now, you know? It's like the thing I wanted all along and didn't know. And it's simply, it was 30 miles away from where I was at for 8 fucking years. That's crazy. Yeah, it's beyond words. It really is. And yeah, it's beyond words. The first time I've actually taken a video, it was actually back here. That was the day that I actually signed the contract for 1 year lease for the beach shack. It was back here. It was October 9th. That's when it started. A new chapter, you know? And it's the perfect property for this. It's rusty, raggedy. It's got a garden in the front and really nice rooftop overlooking the ocean. Yeah, it came together perfectly, man. This is where it all started. The first time I made a video actually was back here. And I came here like a year and a half, 2 years back when I was surfing. And I discovered this little thing back here. It's like an abandoned sort of garden. It has villas on it, but they're abandoned. Yeah, special spot. But I didn't find any fish today. Or I did, but the pricing was not good. It was like 20, 25 D's for 6 sardines. I can get a kilo of sardines for 15 D's at the port. And then get it grilled for 20. That's 35, but you eat a kilo worth of sardines. Here I'm gonna eat 6 pieces. So I opted to do beef and chicken instead. So 250 grams of beef, 250 grams of chicken. So a half kilo grilled with some tomatoes and onions, some homemade bread. I'm gonna get it from the lady down there. And then Yeah, down. And then after I do that, I can get a bunch of nuts and fruits for tonight, and then head back down where I just was, and start working on that whiskey, man, and chase it with them beers. You know. So yeah, I'm over here. I'm gonna get some meat instead. كبير اخوي بخير. هو هذاك صافا. شي حاجه بحال السيمانه اللي فات نص سميتو ربعه دجاج ربعه كفته. ربعه دجاج. ربعه دجاج ربعه كفته بصله ومطيشه. شويه 60 كلشي ياك. الله يحفظك. خويا الدجاج الله يخليك غير الصدر الله يحفظك ما يكونش الله يحفظك. Yes, I'm gonna get beef and chicken instead. I ate here last time, which it was really cool, you know. Yeah, you can go right here. Yeah, so beef and yeah, so I sat here. I'm gonna have beef and chicken grilled, but then I'm sitting in a coffee shop right next door, and the guy came and said, "Okay, what are you ordering?" I said, "I just ordered like grilled meat." He's like, "No, he's separate." So I think I'm gonna have to get a coffee here as well after everything is done, which is dope. Actually, I was gonna just skip the coffee, but I guess I'll do it. It's the best dessert, by the way. Love coffee after food. And then I'm gonna get it with milk, pretty light, not too strong, so I don't mess up the vibe of the whiskey that's coming up. Yeah, excited for that. Yeah, so about to pick it here and eat. Oh, there's an ocean view back there. That's nice. All right, see you later. So I saw this lady across the street. She has actually harira, which is an amazing tomato-based soup. So I'm gonna start with that first, and then I got the grilled beef and chicken coming. Exquisite. And I got some homemade bread from the local lady right down the street. It was 5 Ds for one bread, but definitely worth it. It tastes just like home. Oh man. The guy just asked me, he said, "No, go ahead, you can drink your harira, and then I'll keep your grilled meat on the thing." But what I want to kind of tell him I'm ready now, because I like to look at all the food that I'm gonna devour in front of me at one time, you know? I'm gonna take a pause. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright, so back from the bathroom. I was gonna get the grilled meat thing, but I think the tomatoes and onions is still not done. It's cooking on coal, so it cooks slow. You gotta give it time. You gotta give time for the coal to get involved with the tomatoes and onions. In the meantime, we will keep sipping on this harira right here. Oh man, this is just... Although I really like to put in harira smin or lemon, I don't have that now, but nevertheless, it is exquisite. Just so you guys get a kind of a tour, not a tour, like a different view from where I'm sitting. So yeah, it's right here. It's a little, there's a butcher next door. So you buy the meat, he grills it for you, and then you sit here and eat it. And I'm at the bottom of the beach town. The beach is all the way down there. Not at the bottom of the beach town, but you know, there's like an uptown area. So this is where I'm at right now. So yeah, so this is the first dinner at the beach shack. What's really fucking amazing about this dinner is that this is the first dinner that I'm eating and not thinking that I have to leave on Monday morning, that I have to leave this place on Monday morning. Because on Monday morning, I don't have to leave because I've made the full time move here. Friday was my last day at the current role that I'm at. They have wired me my check or transferred the money. I've seen that it does exist in the account, which was a major thing. Now I have 9 days until I start my new role, which I'm super excited about. But I have 9 days on the beach that I don't have to work. And this is the 9 days that I will set up internet, go get a chair, desk, that whole thing, set up the workspace, but at the same time decompose from city life. Gonna work out hard, go for some really long ass jogs. There's someone driving a quad loud as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go hardcore, long ass jogs, strength training on the sand, swimming, surfing every day, practicing yoga, and trying to get into some deep meditations. Decompose from the city. Step into the new life that has now come to me. Get ready for the new role and for this new chapter in my life. I have no idea what's coming, but I am 100% okay with that. I know for a fact now that it's not about knowing what's coming or what's ahead. It's about being present to perceive what is and what is available for you and what is life handing you right now. Reality, not your feelings, emotions, or projections that cloud everything. No, reality as is. What does life have available for me now? And lean hard into that. Just like I'm leaning hard into this soup and this homemade bread. I do see that I'm approaching the 5-minute mark on this part of the video. I think that the tomatoes and onions are pretty much ready. إذا شيخ وجد صافي لحظة جيب بدنا شي كمون شو الخبز؟ لا شريت خبز All right, now got everything ready. I'm gonna switch angles for you guys to take a look at it. Man, this soup is hitting. It's hitting all the right places with the right amount of vibe. All right, so there it is. That's the soup. Homemade bread from the local lady. And then grilled beef and chicken with tomatoes and onions over coals. I got a nice water to go with it. Yeah, about to begin. Let's grab a piece of meat. Now, anything that's cooked on coal gives the food a whole another dimension. Oh man, this is sick. You know what I'm talking about. Sick, man. Just coal is the way to go. And at the Beach Shack, most of my meals are gonna be cooked on coal. Most of them. The only way, the only time I will not use coal is if I'm super pressed for time when I'm on the job. But I'm gonna shoot for most of my meals, if not all, cooked on coal. Let's pick up the chicken. Now look at this. Grilled to perfection on some nice, clean coal, as Trump would put it. No, guys, no, let's not go there. Let's not. Okay. Exquisite. I'm gonna go ahead and down this. I want to catch a little bit of the sunset with the drinks that I have. I'm gonna see you in a minute. I'm out here at Jack Beach. It's about 2 in the morning. Ain't a motherfucking soul out here. But I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't believe I'm living this life, man. I really can't believe it, you know? I live right on the fucking beach. I know it's dark as fuck. You can't see shit. You know. But I had like 2/5, about 8-9 beers. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm finally living on the beach full fucking time, man. I got a beach shack right on the beach. Amazing fucking surfing community. Great restaurants and beach clubs. Bunch of fucking alcohol that you can down right on the sand, you know? Cool little town in the middle of no fucking where. Isolated, got time to think, work out, meditate. That whole thing, man. It's a dream come true. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's a fucking dream come true. And I can't believe I'm living it, man. Really can't. And all it took is being open to what is available versus what I wish was available and what I wish life was offering me or had in store for me, you know? It's just about being open, man. I was open 6 months ago. And I really decided to really tune in and lean in to what is available, what life had for me at the moment, regardless of what the fuck I was thinking. This is right, this is not, I like this, I don't like that. I was just open and vigilant to what life had to offer at the moment. And I tuned into that. And 6 months later, I got my own place. It's a beach shack on the beach, away from everybody and everything. And I realized this is the life I wanted all along. And it just happened within 6 months. I lived in this motherfucker for 8 years. For 8 years. And the entire time I was trying to control shit. I was thinking, this is what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, and I was doing that for 8 years. And everything fucking transformed once I let go of control. Completely let go of it. And once I did that, everything started falling in place. It's fucking insane. And it's another testimony that this thing is just happening. You don't have control over shit. The best thing you can do is work very hard on being present, being vigilant, being alert to what life has to offer. That is it. And go along for the ride. You're not controlling shit. For 8 years, I've been trying to control shit. And once I let go, in 6 months, my entire life has transformed. Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, about 2 in the morning, man. I know you can't see shit. Probably the only value out of this video is the audio. But I've transformed my life, you know, in 6 months. And now I live by myself, away from everything and everyone. No one knows where I live. No one knows what I do. I get to start fresh. It's a fresh start. It feels exactly like the first time I set foot on US soil. And for those of you who know me, and for those of you who don't, my absolute and only obsession since childhood was to get to the United States of America. And once I did that, I had this feeling that cannot be put into words. But it was a feeling of, I felt I was home. And that's the only time that I felt that I was home, when I got to JFK Airport. And today, I can say that I have that same exact feeling. And I have never felt that way since that time that I set foot on US soil. Now I get that same feeling. And I am certain that this is it. I have no fucking idea where this thing is going, but I know this is the right track. And I'm simply gonna be open to what is and what is available. This was MJ on the journey back to Silicon Valley.